Yeah, we can hear. Oh, so Kisos is a genius, and he figured it out, guys. So we have,
Actually, I did, but
well, TYB. It was a group effort
Teawhyb was great moral support.
with minimal effort from TYB. All right.
I mean, work smarter, not harder. Y'all, so we had to get off of Discord and then try Google Hangout, but because we're on a browser, it might be a little bit more choppy than usual. Just because we're using like different internet.
Thank you for sticking with us, guys. Really appreciate it. I'm just gonna go right into it if you guys are cool and ready to go. Okay.
I'm just gonna stay with my voice that Pinky won the $100 giveaway.
Oh, congratulations, Pinky!
Congratulations, Pinky! And I already drew the $50 giveaway, but we'll announce it at the end.
Beauty.
And in this case, I think because we had such tech difficulties, I'm not gonna blame the person if they didn't stick around through that.
Yes.
We'll just give it to them.
Totally, I agree. Welcome to the official Queerantine Aftershow, hosted by me, Cory, Stewart. We're back for another outlandish, outrageous, and off-the-rails episode. First, say hello to the only person I know who likes the taste of E. coli, my co-host, Kisos.
I mean, if the ass is right, let's go for it.
And now, I'd like to welcome the twinkling, twerking, tremendous TYB as this week's Aftershow guest. Hello, TYB.
I know, I was like twerking.
You know what? I've seen your twerking videos, and I gotta tell you, I was impressed. They're really something.
Later video incoming.
twerking with a pancake booty.
Oh, you know what? As long as you've got some syrup on the booty, you can make it work.
No.
That was a great show, Kisos. I was so glad to see all of these Queerantine regulars showing up and saying hi.
Yeah.
And the videos were awesome, and TYB's video was amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Felt like
I literally have been singing 1 a.m. like since it came out, since I first heard it.
It's
It was
so
funny
catchy.
I totally wasn't expecting it, which I think is part of the fun.
Mhm.
And at first I was just kind of like, huh. Okay. And then I listened again and now I can't stop. I'm like, ah! Sleeping in my bed!
Yes!
I want a pop book cover.
Remix! We should do a remix.
I would support this remix, and I think you should call it the Cream Pie Remix, and
Oh
we'll
my God.
find out why very soon.
Yes.
TYB, where are you joining us from?
I'm joining you from Wisconsin. I live in Eau Claire, Wisconsin.
Lovely.
Which, if you've ever heard of the band Bon Iver, Justin Vernon, who's the lead singer, is from here.
Okay, interesting
So
indeed.
very famous city.
Are you a Bon Iver fan?
Yeah, you gotta be.
Okay, right. The locals, you gotta support. You know what's... I have, Justin Bieber grew up near where I grew up, like maybe 10 minutes from my house, but I don't support him, TYB. So, you know what?
That's fair.
You can do what you need to do. Let's talk about the 1 a.m. video. So, what was the process involved? How did you conceptualize? Tell us the whole spiel.
Yeah. Well, I'm a thirsty trick. I have my water right here. Just to let you know. But yeah, no, Kiso. So definitely, I was very inspired by like the queer artists that I've met through Q Review and Queerantine, and just like literally everybody.
First.
But literally everybody's been so nice and so supportive, and I've been listening, it's really just the music that I listen to a lot now. Like I don't really listen to a whole lot of mainstream stuff. I listen to the stuff that we're creating, that we're making. So
yeah.
I've definitely been influenced by that, and I wanted to try my hand at it. So that's kind of what came out.
I love that.
But yeah, the video, I just wanted to kind of have it like more of I tapped TDM5. His name is Olu. He actually had a sling on while he was shooting because he broke his shoulder the night before that he shot.
Oh, I thought you were referring to a different kind of sling. Okay.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I should.
We missed the after show, huh, Cory?
Yeah.
You're really letting loose already.
You know what? I gotta let it all out. Sorry, continue, TYB.
You're good. Oh, you're too funny. So yeah, no. So it was quite an experience. It was like a whole party thing that we did, and I just wanted to keep it light, keep it fun. No real storyline, but just kind of represent what the song is, and it's just being happy about like moving on and finding the next thing.
Totally. You can feel the joy when you watch it. You guys look like you were having a lot of fun. Is it true?
I was going to say on top, well, maybe you're going to ask this. You go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, is it true that 2 people left that shoot pregnant, TYB?
What?
Well, being that there was only 2 women there, cis women, I guess.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, then I have misinformation here in my research. This song is obviously about your exes calling you up and trying to hit that again.
You're like, no,
I
thanks,
feel like
you're a
that's
skunk.
pretty relatable to everyone. We all at least have one ex. Well, except for me. Most of my exes usually run the other way and try and...
I was like, none of mine have
Yes.
one.
Actually, one time it happened to me, so I can relate to the song. Funny, I'll explain quickly, but one of my exes got married and then showed up at my door a month after he was married and tried to make action happen. So,
Wow.
I think that when I heard your song, Teawhyb, it really kind of made me reminisce on the good old days, if you know what I mean.
Right, and that's really what I wanted to do. I want to create music that people relate to, but it can be happy and sad at the same time. It doesn't have to be
Totally. And
Yeah.
can you explain a little bit about the origin of your name? Because it's obviously very unique. Where did it come from? How did you come up with it?
Yeah, well, I didn't come up with it actually. Growing up, everybody called me Ty. When I was like starting to rap and freestyle and different things. So I'd go to parties and that was kind of my nickname was Teawhyb or Ty. And then we kind of changed it to Teawhyb, and then I wanted to make the spelling original, just so it didn't kind of look like everybody else's that was a Ty or whatever.
Totally.
But I ended up creating an acronym, and it stands for Through Every Action, Who Has Your Back. And it kind of means something special to me. And the way I live my life is, keep the ones around you who have your back, through the good times and the bad, but also the ones that are going to be real with you and give you the feedback that you need and probably ask you the tough questions sometimes that you don't want to even face yourself. And so that's just kind of something I live by and the company that I keep.
I love that. Well, you're headlining a Pride show this coming.
Yes.
Tell me what's going on there and how did it all come about? That's so fucking exciting.
Yeah. So, I reached out to them, Star City Pride, which is in Lincoln, Nebraska.
So what happened is the Chrome crashed, and that is something that I'm sure we could have seen coming. But in any case,
it's all right.
You were talking, Teawhyb, about your headlining gigs, so please.
Yes, and how booked and busy he was in 2020, and I'm glad those opportunities came back this year.
Yes, thank you, and hope it comes back for everybody. But yeah, we had something booked for 2020. They stuck with me and wanted me to come through. So we're gonna go out there, do a dance party kind of vibe, and perform all the songs that I haven't been able to perform really. So I'm just excited to connect with people again and get out there.
That's amazing. Well, speaking of headlining, I think it may be time for a little something I'm calling TY Cream Pie. Woo! Yay! Okay.
Did you know the name of this game, Teawhyb, before?
He did.
I think so.
I spoiled. I gave him a little spoiler alert earlier, just so we didn't catch him completely off guard with the cream pie. Fun. So everyone, this is how it's gonna work. Teawhyb is known for his epic performance videos, so Kisos and I have 3 verses from a selection of Teawhyb songs. We will both battle it out by reciting them each one by one, and Teawhyb will pick who performed it best.
Whoa,
The loser will take shaving cream, spread it on a plate, and then give themselves a cream pie right in the face.
And I will say that I am using whipped cream instead of shaving cream because I was like, wait.
That's romantic. I like that.
Better?
I think that's great.
I'll also say I wanted to cheat and go back and make sure I knew where all of the verses were from, but I think I only know where one of them's from. So I'll do great on one of them.
Well, Teawhyb is going to tell us.
It'll be awkward if I don't know what song it's from.
Yeah, that'll be a little weird.
That's a good point. Well, I mean, you might not if we do a really bad job.
Well, here's my strategy. I will not be performing as myself with these because I am not a rapper, nor do I have any swag whatsoever. So I will be performing in the style of different voices that I have in my repertoire.
Yes.
Kisos, I'd like you to take it away with the first one because gentlemen always go last.
Okay, great. I'ma need a minute, been a hell of a day, chasing all this money in an elegant way. Sometimes I just wanna throw it all. How to play fair when you're trying to bow.
I'm gonna need to everything that I.
Hey.
Killed it. Okay.
Excellent work, Kisos.
Oh my god, I'm shy. I'm not ready.
Now I am going to do my rendition as a grandmother would do. And I will tell you that
Do we have the same verses?
when I do, yes, we have the same verses. When I do this, unfortunately, I do have to crinkle my face in a way that is disturbing. So just be ready for that.
Part of it. Part of it.
I'ma need a little bit of hell of a day, chasing all the money in an elegant way. Sometimes I just want to throw it all. It's hard to play fair when you're trying to ball.
Okay, wait,
All
that
right.
would give me a run for my money.
Yeah, so there you go, Teawhyb. And quite honestly, if you're looking to do a remix with me, I can understand why.
You mean with grandma?
Okay, so who won that first round?
Oh my gosh. Well, first of all, Kisos, you sang it better than me, so I don't know how I feel about that.
No, I didn't. But I'll take the compliment.
For the creativity, I'm gonna have to give it to Cory, or
Okay,
aka
great.
Grandma, for that one.
Excellent. So Kisos is now going to give himself a cream pie hosted by Teawhyb. You're getting cream
This
pie by
cream pie
Teawhyb.
sponsored by Teawhyb.
This cream pie. No, how big is this cream pie?
I know you like a lot of cream in your cream pie, so I would
this
suggest.
is a big ass plate though, because I also don't have a paper plate.
I filled
otherwise
my
probably
bowl.
did.
I know you can't really see, but I've got like a full plate here.
Okay, wait, let me
and
see. I'm looking at the Twitch stream, so I'm
can-
behind. Let me see how big your plate is. Like, is this enough?
It's like I've got a small plate, but it's covered. So what I suggest, Kisos, is just doing it on one side of your face so that you can do the other side,
Okay,
and then
true.
and that way you're not completely wrecked. So everyone, whenever you're ready, Kisos, cream pie time.
Oh, I already did it.
Oh, we need more than that. Come on, this is not a. Okay.
I have to get it on Kevin's shirt because it's not mine.
Okay.
It's one of those fancy ass ones you gotta like drag.
Take it off.
I'm really
I
looking
know,
forward
right?
to tasting the shaving cream. That's gonna be one of my favorite moments today.
Here, I'll get some in my eyebrow.
Beautiful. That is starting to look more like a misplaced pearl necklace than a cream pie, but that's
I
fine.
mean, I can find a place for anything.
Yeah, I'm sure you can. All right.
Kisos is a fancy broad, so that makes sense.
Broad is the right word. The second one that we're going to use. Do you want me to do this one first, Kisos, or do you want to go first? I don't care either way.
Oh god.
First of all, I
see,
just
you're
wanna
gonna
give
win
my
them
snaps.
all because I don't know the rest.
Give it snaps for that last one.
Oh yeah,
Thank you.
snap, snap,
Don't worry,
snap.
I'm not afraid to lose. I love losing. Just
Yeah,
need more
he's used to
cream,
it.
and then I win.
Who's going first? Kisos, am I going
Me,
first?
so,
Okay.
I'm going first.
Go ahead.
Sorry, I just was like trying to like take one extra second to plan
Okay.
it out because this is gonna be bad. Stay about the trap. Had to exercise my mind out. Learn from opposition, so I'm never taking off. This is wrong. I got it. I get it. I started. I finished. I minded my business. Got as my witness.
Lovely work. I am sexually aroused. That was
Good.
really something. Okay, I'm going to go with mine now, and I'm going to be doing it as Mary Poppins.
Oh, amazing.
Stay up out the trap. I had to exercise my mind, learn from opposition, so I'm taking time off. I got it, I get it, I start it, I finish. I'm minding my business, God as my witness. Now don't mind if I put my umbrella inside of me.
Okay.
Inside of me. It'd be great.
So I added a little bit on the end, Teawhyb, because I know that, well, I wanted to improve your lyrics. So,
Wait, what song is that?
you know what? I think, I'm so dumb I didn't write it down. I just grabbed it from your genius.
Stay about the trap. I had to
I had to exercise my mind out.
Oh, you know what? I know. Okay, the reason I don't remember it is my first song. Like,
Oh, well, there you go.
Oh.
I think it was called "Take You There."
Yes, that's what it is. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, I haven't heard it. In like
Well,
4 years.
you're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah. Wow. Deep cuts. All right.
This whipped cream is very watery.
Okay.
I've heard that
so-
before.
So, here's what I'm thinking.
Yep.
Kisos was pretty brave. Kisos is not a rapper, but Kisos does really good ad libs. And I think that if you were able to do your ad libs, it would have been so much better. And I'm gonna have to choose you for this one.
Oh, me?
Yes.
So,
Thank
am I
you.
getting cream pied? Yes, I'm getting
Yes.
cream pied. All right. 1, 2, 3. Teawhyb cream pie. Okay.
I guess I should have said that, right? We'll say that.
Yeah, I kind of don't want it in my mouth. That's what she said. Hold on a sec here. Just
That's true. I forgot you're using shaving cream.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like I'm
So
ready.
it's not
Gonna use
really
like
my
Cheese Whiz.
favorite
I'm just
flavor.
gonna drink the rest of this can.
Oh, do you like Cheese Whiz, TYB? I'm obsessed with Cheese Whiz. Is that what you said?
Wisconsin.
Did you
Yeah,
say
Cheese Whiz.
Yeah, it's like my favorite condiment. Condom. Okay, and Kisos, do you want to do the third one now, please?
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't recognize these. And I didn't think of like coming up with a voice, so I'm caught off
Well,
guard.
I'm
I have
sorry
nothing
that-
to do here.
You're
I'm like
so
looking,
good on the
Thank
run.
you.
You gotta.
I'm looking desperately for like a prop or something I can use.
Yeah.
But I have nothing. I
You
cleaned
should have
my
thought
room,
of this. You
so-
knew what the game was.
I know.
Uh-huh.
I know.
Uh-huh.
Here. If you drink it, if you drink it hot, oh, better money on yourself. Tell your bookie, I'll bet on me if you got beginner's luck.
That's beautiful.
That was it.
Yep.
See,
Excellent.
the flow did not continue the way I thought it was.
No, but you know what? It's fine. It's beautiful, and you probably are gonna take this because I actually don't have a voice lined up for this one because I didn't think that far ahead. I don't have a lot of foresight. So here is
But a lot of
my.
foresight.
You say you don't have a lot of foreskin.
Yeah.
No.
I actually don't. That my parents bit that off when I was born.
Bit?
Okay.
Okay, great.
The next one
This
is
is really watery.
okay. We've heard it. We get it. You drink a lot of water.
It's like dripping all over me. Okay.
If you're
continue.
drinking top shelf, betting money on yourself, tell your bookie all bets on me. Oh yeah. If you got beginner's luck, do you wanna fuck? Okay, that's the end.
Yeah,
Wow.
I think you needed to add in like another stanza.
I did.
So.
I did. Okay, TYB. You can
Okay, well,
select.
it's a very close race, and I'm really proud of both of you.
Thank you.
You know what? We can both lose. That's also fair.
I'm gonna have to give it to Cory.
Okay.
Yes.
That last
Okay.
one. That last one was good. I liked it.
Okay. You know what?
That's wonderful.
Can someone hold my earrings back?
Not in the disco ball.
Oh, this is a nice chunk.
Oh,
great. I'm just gonna be
chunky.
licking this
Chunky
blade.
cream is awful sometimes. That's when someone's really dehydrated.
Oh my god.
Excellent work, Kisos. You look wonderful.
Or ate a lot of cheese whiz.
Yeah, exactly. That processed stuff really does do a number. Okay,
Good.
so thank you for cream pieing us, TYB. Now,
Thanks for joining the cream pie.
and now we're
Is
gonna.
this what's gonna happen in Lincoln, Nebraska? Everyone get ready.
Yeah, this is what the headlining
party
show is
preview.
going to be
It
like.
won't
Everyone,
ready.
everyone in the show is going to be cream pied personally by TYB from the stage. It's gonna be a foam party, if you will. Okay.
No, that would be cool.
It would actually be cool. You should think about that, TYB. You can start squirting all over the audience.
That
Speaking
might
of
have to be
squirting,
part of it.
it's time for everyone's favorite part of the show. Say it with me,
Oh.
Kisos. Squirt,
Squirt
and
and
tell.
tell.
We've asked TYB to pick 3 objects that have been so important to him during his COVID journey. TYB, take it away and run us through your 3 items.
Okay, well, just so you know, I put a lot of thought into it.
Excellent.
Okay.
Now I
you're
don't
gonna-
know what to expect. if
Okay,
that's the
you're gonna
trigger.
recognize this, right? This is the
Uh-huh.
first one.
Come
Can
on,
you tell me
focus
what
right.
this is?
Scarlet.
The focus right. Everybody's best friend, right?
Mhm.
So yeah, I mean, quarantine was really just me doing a lot of music. I did a lot of features. I did a lot of different things, collaborating, meeting the Queerantine folks, and you know, stuff like that. So music, I feel like just saved me through this all. Like just helped me through it so much. And I recorded a lot. I was doing a lot of practicing singing and stuff like that.
That's awesome. Because
'cause
I
I-
have not been working on music. I've been doing things.
Oh,
like
you've been doing a lot.
quarantine,
Mhm.
But I haven't really been doing music. So whenever people are like, I worked on music, I'm like, oh my god, amazing. Look at you go.
I really took it as like an opportunity to learn how to sing. So I've never been in choir. I've never really done anything. So everything I do is just from ear. And so I've been working a lot on it, and
Well, you
getting better,
sound good.
finding my voice, you know.
Yeah.
It's great. I mean, you wouldn't know that you weren't a singer originally. Like, so
Yeah.
when you started out, were you solely rapping, and then literally just recently you decided that you want to start singing?
Yeah, I started
Wow.
out like freestyle rapping and trying to sing and you know whatever, and I knew I always wanted to go that direction, but yeah, I was doing like rap music, and then I stopped doing music for like 3-4 years and came back, and I haven't looked back since.
And now you're a success story, opening for, or headlining Pride. I mean, this is a story for everyone at home. Don't give up on your dreams.
Hell yeah.
Your second item, TYB, please and thank you.
Oh yeah, sorry. Okay,
He's
well
like,
another
Everyone's just mesmerized by my cream face.
Yeah,
I was like-
it's actually terrifying.
Cory kind of looks like the Phantom of the Opera.
Oh, okay. One of his faves.
Perfect. Okay, well you're gonna recognize this because this is what saved me through quarantine.
Oh.
Oh, Bong Janita.
Big ol' B.
It's a vase.
Big old B.
But yeah, I mean, a lot of music and a lot of that, and yep, because we couldn't leave the house or do anything, so
Smooth.
I like to drink, but not really as much. So
Mhm. Yeah, sometimes you're just like, okay, I feel sick, but like
Yeah.
a little smoky smoke, never.
yeah, helps me with the creativity, you know, whatever. So
Some may say I could benefit from a little weed because it would actually calm me
I
down
feel
to
like
the
you
point.
would, yeah.
But unfortunately, I like living as though I'm about to have a heart attack every single day. What is your next item, TYB?
okay, my next item is it's more of an idea. Sweatpants and hats. Hats saved me through through quarantine. I started growing out my hair longer. I used to keep it a lot shorter, and so I just started growing it out. And I always wear hats now because I don't.
It's a
do
lot
anything with
easier.
my hair. Very
Yeah.
low maintenance.
Yeah.
But this hat in particular was given to me. So this logo is the Green Bay Packers. It's an NFL team. Green Bay is where I'm
I
from.
like how probably 90% of the chat is like learning that for the first
Yeah,
time.
exactly.
That's why. So football is a sport, and it's
Shut up.
But I'm from Green Bay, and I used to work at the stadium, and I
Oh,
was
okay.
a suite attendant for Mike McCarthy, who was the head coach at the time.
Oh, I love Mike
And-
McCarthy.
Oh, shut up. Cory.
Really, because I don't. But
Ooh, see, wrong answer.
Oh shit.
but he gave me this hat on
Oh, that's romantic.
Christmas or something.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's cute.
yeah.
Oh, so is it like a custom, like extra special edition?
It's like a sideline cap, like one that was really hard to find, I guess.
Oh, okay, it's rare. It's rare. That counts.
TY, was
Charizard.
this before or after he asked you out
Yes.
on a date?
Say that again, Cory?
Actually, I never. Well, I have met him, but it was from his wife.
Oh, okay. So she asked you out on a date. Got
Yeah.
it.
So when I was working as a suite attendant, like her and her girlfriends were like playing, like grabbing my butt, like making me go
Oh.
dig into the fridge and grab a beer and stuff like that. And
Pancake
so,
booty paid off.
yeah, it did.
Yeah,
I got the
seriously.
hat,
They're after that syrupy booty.
syrupy booty.
Which is also TYB's alternate rap name, Syrupy Booty.
Yeah, the
Yep.
alter ego.
Kisos, I'm thinking maybe we want to give away the $50 gift card now. What do you think about
Let's
that?
Do it.
Yeah. We're going late today, girls and boys. Thank you for sticking with us. We really appreciate
yeah,
it.
bedtime, Cory.
It is.
Oh,
I'm
that's true.
a geriatric TYB.
He really
so
does wake up so early.
I'm up at 5 a.m. every morning, mainly. Usually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5
Sorry, I
a.m..
just realized I had something at 6, so I'm just sending a message that I'm gonna be late.
I enjoy TYB getting my
Um,
full day's worth, and sometimes that means waking up at 5 and staying up until like midnight. I don't like being asleep because I feel like I'm missing out on the world.
That makes sense.
You know, it is what it is. What time do you normally get up in a
Okay.
day?
Probably like 8. Like
Okay,
7.
that's normal people time.
Yum.
That's normal people
Yeah.
time.
I do
Yeah.
it like 9:30.
Kisos don't lie, it's 11.
11
also-
no, only if I go to bed really, really late. Like today I
Right.
woke up at like 11, but that's because I went to bed at like 3:30 or something.
Can
Were
we
you-
also just give a shout out to Tina because we love Tina.
Yes, we love
Yes,
Tina. Shout out
Hi,
Tina.
Krugler.
Kisos, I can't take you seriously with that bass. Can you please pick the winner of this?
I did.
Oh.
I was waiting for you to finish your
Okay.
thing. The winner was actually Donut Tart. Our
Oh, congratulations,
Yay.
Donna. If she's not here,
I don't think she's
we
still
will.
here anymore.
I think Donna's actually streaming right now, so we will make sure that
Yeah.
she gets the gift card.
We'll go send it to her.
Well deserved. I want to talk a little bit more about how you got started in music, Teawhyb. What was kind of the thing that pushed you into actually pursuing it in the first place?
In the first place, I think it was just like part of my identity at the time. I was outed in high school, like when I was a senior.
Oh, God.
So I kind of like revolted at the idea of that and tried to, kind of play it off differently. And I was into some bad stuff and substance abuse and different stuff like that. So I kind of used music as a coping mechanism a little bit, but I think it wasn't necessarily productive when I was doing more rap music and stuff like that. And I think now it really helps me kind of actualize my, not to say traumas or whatever, but it just gives me confidence. It gives me life, and so that's kind of
right. To let it all
why I'm
out.
doing it.
Well, you can feel the joy when you watch you perform too. Like it's just you can tell that you're having fun and that you love it whenever you see you in front of the camera.
Yeah, like you do so many performances, and they're all like you're always hyped. I mean, obviously, like why would you film yourself bored? But like specifically, I can tell you specifically.
If you want that, go to
mind.
Kisos' stream.
Honestly, yeah. I just can tell you, like specifically, have it in your mind, like you really have the mantra of like, no matter who is here, however many people, I'm gonna kill it. And obviously, it pays off because then you get big headlining things like Lincoln and South by Southwest and all of that.
Totally. Thank you. And thank you for saying that. Cause I never know how things are perceived. And, that's really what I want to do. I just want to make it fun. I want people to have fun. I want people to be involved. And so, yeah, it doesn't matter how many people are there. I'm going to give the same amount of energy and, make it hype. And sometimes I got to make up for like my lack of singing ability. So I just like get really hyped.
I think you can sing. That's silly.
Yeah, honestly,
I think
like,
you can sing.
The first time you were on Queerantine and we heard Cherry on Top, I was like, oh, I wasn't expecting this at all. And,
A twist.
No, I mean, you sound great.
Who are some of your main influences, Teawhyb?
I don't know if you've ever heard of him, but he's a Toronto artist, actually. He goes by Cory Stewart.
Oh, okay. I have heard of him. Very talented. Very talented.
Very talented.
Very extremely good looking. Who else, Teawhyb?
Frank Ocean is by far my biggest influence. Just love the songwriting, always connected with it. So Frank Ocean is probably what I listen to majority of the time. But T-Pain is a big influence of mine. Just that style of music.
Is that because you share an initial?
Yes.
Could be.
Yeah.
But I hear that.
I listen to so much different stuff. I listen to a lot of classic rock. I listen to, the decades. And the only thing I really don't listen to much is metal. Not that I don't appreciate it, but...
yeah, there's some things you just like, if it's on, you're like, okay, cool. But it's not like you really seek it out.
Music, I listen to music that makes me feel good, or at least helps me with whatever. So, like, I like sad songs if I'm kind of going through it, just like we all do. But,
yeah.
Yeah, I guess a little bit of Justin Timberlake, like when I was growing up.
You were talking about your influences, but then I was mentioning to the chat that I wanted to talk with you a little bit about how you're bridging the gap between the LGBTQIA community and Christianity. Yeah. And I think that's really admirable and something that is not done a lot. And I'd love to hear more from you about what that initiative is and how you're doing it.
Yeah, it's just kind of funny because I never planned on having, even involving myself in anything like that. Like, I was raised like, Catholic, but very. I completed my. I don't remember what it's called, like First Communion or something like that. But I remember I was kind of like a class clown, and I asked too many questions, so they didn't necessarily want me to continue. And but rightfully so. I think if you're young and you have questions about that kind of stuff, you should be able to get answers from the people that are teaching that. So
totally.
Basically, after that, and after my parents got divorced, my mom kind of felt excluded from the church a little bit. So I wasn't really raised religious in that regard. So obviously there is a juxtaposition with LGBTQ community and, you know, the Christianity and kind of what we all perceive that to be a little bit. And I'm not sure how this ended up happening, but I got an email from somebody in my area, and there was a gospel hip hop group that was doing a remix competition. And it was like, you know, $500 to, you know, remix a song if you win, and they'll release it and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, well, that doesn't sound like something I want to do. So I sat on it a little bit, and then somebody reached out again, and they were like, hey, I really think you should do it. So I played the song, and I was like, well, all right, I can maybe do something. And I actually just went upstairs to my studio. I freestyled the first verse, and I liked it. And then I tapped my engineer, and we just kept building off of it and whatever. So completed the, you know, like a gospel song, gospel hip hop song. It's a little more poppy though when I was done with it, but ended up winning the competition.
Yeah, congratulations. That's
Thank
insane.
So I was like, got that bag, you know? And then, you know, so I was like, all right, cool, well, whatever. Well, they reached out to me and they were like, well, hey, we've heard your music and stuff. And, you know, we'd love to like talk more. They wanted me to come for an interview on like Facebook Live or something.
Yeah, I saw that. That was great.
So did that. And then I was like, well, just so you know, I don't know what you know about me, but like, I'm gay. So
I'm a raging homosexual.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So I just wanted to be upfront, and you know, it's kind of one of those things where he wanted to talk to his constituents a little bit, just make sure that everybody was gonna, you know, I don't know. I guess I don't really know, but we ended up talking about it. We had, me and the choir director had pretty extensive conversations, and we've been continuing that conversation. And really, the message about the whole thing is just to not look at people as labels, and, you know, really get to know them. So before we judge somebody and think that they're hateful towards us, we need to understand them and even see if that is the case. And a lot of times when we break down those barriers and we understand people as humans, we don't think of those labels anymore. We don't think about our differences. We just think about what we have in common and how we can help each other. So that, you know, that was kind of the whole message of the song and everything behind it. So
love it. That's so great. And I think really needed, particularly for kids who are, you know, struggling with this fact that, you know, perhaps their parents are very religious, and then they feel like they can't be themselves, and it's nice to know that there are other people out there. So that's a great thing for the kids.
totally.
I have a final game for us, which, technology permitting, we're going to get into right now, and it is called Tic Tac Teawhyb. Essentially, it's just
Trademark.
Yeah. Essentially,
we trademark your name for the show.
Yeah, we're
You
stealing
have to change
it.
Your name now.
I'm about it.
Okay, guys, so I'm just gonna get you aligned here in terms of your cameras. So just give me a second, and everyone just bear with us here. And then we will get started with the game. I can explain what it is. Essentially, what's gonna happen is I have compiled a bunch of different famous rappers who you will know and probably love most of their work. There's only one that is kind of polarizing that I've selected. I'm going to give you each a clue after you select which square you'd like to appear on, and you're going to battle it out to win the tic-tac-toe. After I get this last camera sorted, here's Cream Pie himself, Kisos. Give me one sec, my little cream pie.
How did you get your nickname Cream Pie, Grandpa?
Well, son,
Wow.
when your grandma was young and virile. All right, one sec. I'm just gonna move this.
I hate you.
Yeah, I hate you more. Okay, here we
Well,
go.
hey, there's
So
a thin line.
since
True.
Teawhyb is our guest, we're gonna let him go first. Which square would you like to inhabit? If you do not get your quote clue right, then it will go to Kisos. So, you know, just letting you know, Teawhyb. Pick
I'm gonna go for the middle.
the middle. A good place to start. That's where the cream pie goes.
That's
All
where the
right.
goes.
Born and raised in New York City, she became an internet celebrity by achieving popularity on Vine and Instagram. Who could it be? Who could it be? Yeah, I'll give you one more
Cardi B?
clue if you want. Oh, you got it. Cardi B. That's right.
I feel
So
like it was more love and hip hop, but you know, whatever. It's
Yeah,
listen,
that's-
that was that would have given it away, first of all, too easily.
True.
So you
Wouldn't
come
know
up with
what
the game,
what's
Kisos,
I
and
was
then
like Azalea Banks.
you
Yeah,
come
right.
up.
At first.
Once you start making the games, Kisos, you can come up with the clues. How about that?
Okay. Well, once you start running a 2-hour show without technical difficulties,
Oh, the shade!
Love you.
All right.
Let's go.
I love you too. Okay, Kisos, you get to pick your square. Mom and Dad
Are
are
you
fighting.
just kick me out of the call. I'll take the bottom right.
Okay.
Knew you were bottom.
A Toronto-born rapper who has a thing for dinosaurs.
Toronto born.
Rapper
Oh,
who has a thing for dinosaurs.
I can't even name a Canadian rapper.
That's really amazing. Thank you for acknowledging my culture.
Drake.
Correct. It is Drake. And the dinosaurs are the Raptors. Those are a basketball
Oh.
team, Kisos.
That's funny
No
because literally
spoilers.
I couldn't. He was the only Canadian rapper I could think of.
Well, you're in luck. You're in luck. All right,
Great.
TYB, pick your next square.
The top left.
Top left. He is widely regarded as one of the most influential hip hop artists in history and often is cited as one of the greatest rappers of all time.
Wait, I want to change mine to the top right.
Oh
Too
my
late.
god, you can't. That's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, can you repeat the?
Yeah. He is widely regarded as one of the most influential hip hop artists in history and has often been cited as one of the greatest rappers in all time.
He said, "I don't like that clue."
Yeah, exactly.
That's very subjective.
Sure is. Do you want another clue? I'll give you one more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like where are they from?
He is married to someone who starred in the movie Dreamgirls.
Oh, it's Jay-Z.
There you go. Yes.
Yay.
See, I never would have picked him.
Here we go. So that is that.
Betty White, but Krugler.
Betty White.
Betty White was married
There's a reason she's
to
alive so long.
Betty White was married to Eddie Murphy for a period of time. Not many people know that.
What?
Kisos, go ahead.
don't
I'm
believe
lying,
that. I will
TYB.
believe.
Kisos, never believe.
You never know.
Believe 50% of what comes out of my mouth.
Yeah.
Kisos, go
You know
ahead.
that? Wait. Do you know Eddie Murphy made a song with Rick James?
I did not know that.
Party All the Time? You've never heard Party All the Time?
I'm sure I have. I'd recognize it. Oh,
Oh
yes.
yeah,
Of
yeah,
course.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I didn't
That's
know
Eddie
Murphy
Murphy.
was on that.
God,
That's
But I
his
did know
song.
he made music, and that blew my
he
mind. when I
did.
first
He
found
did.
that out.
Yeah.
I'll go bottom left.
Bottom left. Sticking to the bottom.
You know.
Okay.
No
During
Mario
her
on the bottom.
during her solo career, she scored 2 U.S. top singles with "Not Tonight" and "You Know What's Up," as well as a UK #1 single with "Never Be the Same Again" with Spice Girl Melanie C.
This is a rapper?
It sure is. They started out in a girl group.
Oh.
Oh!
Uh.
Take a guess.
Is it? It's one of the TLC people, but I
Yes.
don't know which one. I can't remember who was the rapper in the group. I'm gonna say.
As
Left
he
Eye.
Googles. Yes, it is Lisa Left Eye Lopez. All right. I hope you guys are keeping track of your squares so that you know where you are because I have no fucking clue.
That's fine.
Okay, TYB, pick your square and pick it quick. And make sure it's the one you want this time. Please and thanks.
Bottom middle.
Okay. All right. This artist is
Block me, bitch.
This artist is credited for breaking barriers for female rappers, popularizing melodic rapping, and for bringing hip hop and neo soul to popular music. I have like something wrong with my mouth today. I'm having a stroke. She is known for being a member of the Fugees and for her solo
Okay,
album.
now that is too many clues, girl.
Just trying to keep
Lauryn
things
Hill.
moving. Yes, Lauryn Hill. Kisos.
You sound so irritated. You're like, yeah, it's Lauryn Hill.
Stop it, Cory.
Okay. Count Chocula over here. Okay, go ahead, Kisos.
Oh my god, I love that pic of her. She looks amazing.
She does. She's
the
gorgeous.
Top middle.
Okay, top middle.
Krugler is like Homer Simpson. I have no idea.
Krugler's drunk. All right. His fame what is wrong with me? Like, I'm so tongue-tied. His fame dates to 1992 when he featured on Dr. Dre's debut solo single, Deep Cover. And then on Dre's solo album, The Chronic. Any ideas? I can give you one more hint.
I need another hint.
He has a cooking show with Martha Stewart.
Oh, Snoop Dogg.
Yes. See, I gotta
There's
put the
no
gay
way
clues in there too, otherwise people
I know,
don't get
I
it.
appreciate it.
All right, let me find Snoopy here.
Who
Okay.
knew Cory would be the hip hop historian?
Well,
who knew?
who knew that Wikipedia was so resourceful?
Well, yeah. I
Teawhyb.
I knew you didn't find this in your own research.
Yeah, I did find it in my research.
Well, you know.
You want to start a fight today, sir? Okay, let's go with the next one, Teawhyb. Which square do you want? I think you can take it with the middle left.
No, I'm bottom left.
Oh, that's right.
He has
Yeah,
to go. Actually, I guess it's blocked. None of us can win right now.
Okay,
he has
so-
to block
Yeah.
me.
You gotta block Kisos. So where are you gonna go?
The top right.
Top right. Okay, the top right is dubbed the Queen of Rap by several media outlets. She is known as the most influential and one of the best-selling female artists of all time, with 137 records sold worldwide. She is often featured on songs by Madonna and Ariana Grande.
Okay, you don't have to say the easy part at the end. Nicki Minaj. At first, I was gonna say Lil Kim. and
Well,
then,
it's not your turn. It's TYB's turn, so
Oh.
I guess we're just gonna give it to
Well,
him.
still, see, you're giving him all the easy stuff.
Yes, that's. Have you been to this show before? We always help our guests.
And her name rhymes with Nicki Minaj.
Okay, pick your last square, Kisos. We're just
I
gonna
just
ride
totally
this out.
blocked Teawhyb out of that. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Well,
No
I blocked
chance.
you in the game.
Yeah.
I know. It's okay. I don't think anyone's ever won this.
No one ever
I'll
has.
do the middle left.
Middle left. His lyrics on NWA's 1988 album, Straight Outta Compton, contributed to gangster rap's widespread popularity.
Tupac.
New.
What? Ice Cube.
Correct. So TYB gets the square.
Oh!
Tupac
I'm
was
like,
not
this
in
doesn't
NWA.
sound right, but I don't know who else, and maybe it is right. I was wrong.
And I was going to say he's also known by me for his part in Law and Order, which I watch religiously every single week, as most people over 65 do.
Yeah.
Nah, that's Ice T.
Oh my god, it is! Oh, see, look at, we're both morons now.
Our
Who is-
historian.
oh, wait, Ice
They
T.
both have ice.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ice T is in Law and Order. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Vanilla Ice.
Vanilla ice.
Got some ice.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got the final square, and that is for TYB, I think. Is it your?
So I can win.
Oh, can you? Okay.
Oh, true.
Yeah. Okay, so this last one, a polarizing rapper who once had a feud with Elton John, Mariah Carey, and Christina Aguilera.
Eminem.
Correct, and TYB has won the game. Congratulations. Now I gotta
Best
find
rapper
Eminem's
trivia
photo here.
contestant ever.
You know, if I didn't give you the Nicki Minaj clue, you would never have guessed it.
Oh,
Yeah, oh,
absolutely. That was far too hard. I'm going to bring us back to the main page here. So that is our show today. I want everyone to make sure that they're going and following TYB on Instagram,
Yes, it's
Twitter.
gonna be extra follows because we had so much issue today.
Make sure that you're giving him all your support. And TYB, will your headlining performance be streamed live? Do you know?
I think so. I
Sweet.
think so. We're definitely going to get some footage and what I believe it's going to be live streamed. So I'll follow up with that. And on the same day, June 18th, I'm releasing my next single. It's called
Yeah.
Supernova with my collaborator, Jack Greenwood. And yeah, it's like a country song. So
Oh, sweet. You're
excited
just
about that.
crossing all these boundaries. That's fun, though.
I love that. And yeah, we just
Yeah,
put the
not like
pre-save
a
link
not
in
like
the
an
chat.
Old Town Road country song, like pop indie country song.
Gotcha.
Okay. Gonna be hot.
So there's actually a link to check to pre-save that in the chat
Yeah.
as well for people if they want to, or as they should. Thank you so
As you
much,
should. I'm doing it right
Teawhyb,
now.
for joining us. I'm going to end the stream, but stick with us because we just want to say goodbye to you properly. Thank you, everyone, for coming, and we will see you next week when I will have a
Thank
new
you so
computer.
Yeah.
And
Love you.
things will be better. Bye, everyone.
Bye.